Welcome to Yoga with Natalie Marie. Today is day 4 of your 5-day yoga challenge, Yoga for Rebirth. So, once you've gotten your mat, let's begin. Today we are going to begin in mountain pose at the top of the mat. You can bring your feet flush together or have them hip width apart, whatever feels best to you. You can also have your hands right beside you or at your heart. If you decide to have your palms at your heart, maybe bow the head forward. Maybe set your intention for today. It is Yoga for Rebirth. Your intention could be, I'm ready for a new beginning, or I'm ready for a new you. Well, a new me, but you get it. After that, release the hands, tuck the tailbone slightly in, take 2 breaths in stillness and mountain pose. Then reach the arms up to the sky, bend the knees a bit, and twist to the right side, feeling your chest open. Bring the arms back up and twist to the left side. Repeat this 2 more times, going at your own pace. Maybe feeling the body get looser as you begin to move. Great. Come back to mountain. Roll all the way down into your forward fold. You can clasp the elbows here, maybe rock a little back and forth. Or you can keep the hands on the feet, having knees bent as much as needed. Everyone bring the palms to the ground and step back into plank. If need be, you can lower the knees, coming into a half plank. Hold here for another breath. Release down to your belly. Roll up into baby cobra, or maybe a full-blown cobra. I think that's the phrase. I don't know. Look over the right shoulder and the left shoulder. Release back down to your belly, and instead of pushing up into a regular plank, bring your forearms underneath you, clasping the hands. Curl the toes under and press up into a forearm plank. This is too much. You can come into a regular plank with the knees down. On your next inhale, release the legs and allow your body to melt to the ground as you come into child's pose. Roll back into tabletop. Place the forearms on the ground, clasp the hands, extend the legs, forearm plank once again. If you want to, you can do you can dip the hips to one side and then the other. And if that is not for you, it is a-okay. If you are dipping the hips, do it twice more on each side. Release the knees. And everyone, come into child's pose once again, but this time with the arms right beside you. Take a second to catch your breath. Bring the palms in front of you, plant them, come into tabletop. Lift the right leg, step it in between the palms, maybe curl the back toes under, and lift the arms to the sky, low lunge. Sprinkle the fingertips down and pull the right leg back, coming into a runner's lunge. Roll it back into your low lunge, but with the fingertips on the ground. Plant the palms and step back to tabletop. Lift the left leg now. Step it in between the hands. Rise up. Low lunge. Sprinkle the fingertips. Come into your runner's lunge now. If you want to, you can release the head towards the knee. Low lunge once again. And this time, lift the back leg and step back into downward facing dog. Lift the right leg, plant it in between the palms. Bring the left foot into a 45-degree angle as you lift all the way up. Warrior one. Open the legs wider now, extending the arms so that they reach towards the front and back side of your mat. Warrior two. Place the left palm on the thigh or shin and begin to lift the right arm overhead. Peaceful warrior. One of my least favorite poses, but yeah, it's okay. I'm handling it. Back to your warrior 2, then warrior 1. Sprinkle the fingertips down, plant the palms, step back, downward facing dog. We're going to repeat the same sequence on the other side. So raise the left leg, bring it through, plant it in between the hands, bring the right foot into a 45-degree angle, rise up, warrior 1. Come into your warrior 2. And then peaceful warrior. Warrior 2. Warrior 1. And this time, instead of stepping into downward facing dog, we're going to step back up into mountain. Bring the arms up to the sky, bend the knees a bit, and twist over to the right. Lift the arms to the sky once again, and twist over to the left. Repeat this twice more, preparing yourself for warrior 3. Once you are in mountain with the arms lifted, fold forward, bring the fingertips to the ground instead of the palms, and lift the right leg. Maybe stay here or lift up. You can have the arms right beside you or the arms in front of you, whatever feels best. If need be, you can have your hand on the wall, if you have one near you, or on a chair. You got this. Release the right leg. Coming back into mountain. Fold forward once again. Fingertips on the mat. Lifts the left leg. And hey, I almost fell, and that is okay. We're definitely not perfect. I'm not perfect. If you fall, I understand. You can just try again. Yoga for rebirth. However, if this variation does not work for you, you can just come back into mountain and extend the leg from there, coming into your warrior 3. If you need to keep the fingertips on the ground, you definitely can. the head towards the knees. And take a few breaths here. Releasing the body. Come into a seated position of your choice now. This can be a cross-legged seat or a seat on the knees. Swim the right hand behind you, bringing the fingertips to the ground. Have your left palm on your thigh. Begin to twist to look over the right shoulder. Come back to your seated position again and repeat the same thing on the other side. Come back. If you want to, you can go into Shavasana, or you can stay in your seated position. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope that this yoga for rebirth was nice. I can't wait to see you on the mat tomorrow. Release the head towards the hands and whisper namaste.